Hi everybody, this is Sherry, and I just wanted to show you a card that I worked on. I saw a video of Amador's, and I'll put the link below for his tutorial. And when I saw it, I immediately thought tags, bags, boxes, and more because I knew there was something similar and in that cartridge to what he had made. So I went to the cartridge and I made this, and I believe it's called like a crayon box. I'm not completely sure, but it's definitely in the tags, bags, boxes, and more. And I used it on my Gypsy so that I could make sure that it was wide enough and tall enough for an A2 size card. And I didn't write down the dimensions, but if you need them, let me know. Leave a comment below letting me know, and I will get them off my Gypsy for you. And so I made the box, and I used some of Recollections sugar plum paper. It's a 12 by 12 paper pad, and the box is made out of the Recollections 110-pound cardstock. This was a little tough. I think the paper was a little thick and heavy for the box. So if you have a lighter weight, white cardstock, it might be better than using, quite the heavy stuff. I had a hard time. My folds wanted to crack. Even though I scored them, they still wanted to crack when it was time to fold and put the box together. And he made a window in his, and so I did the same thing and took one of the shapes out of the, I can't remember what cartridge it was, and I didn't write that part down. I always forget that part. I'm sorry, guys. Lacy Labels, from Lacy Labels, and I put it on the front, and I cut it out here. And then I just put a piece of acetate, which is just a piece of reclaimed packaging is what I used. And so you open the box up, and it just slides open right here. And ta-da! There's the card! Is that like the coolest thing? When I saw he called his oversized seed packets, I think is what he called his. And I was like, oh, Christmas cards. And I could, you could put that in there and put it in the mail and, just flip it over. You'd have to tape it closed here, of course, but put the address here and, put your address here and then your address here and then stamp here. And it would look so pretty going through the mail. And when I put the card in, I tried to make sure I could have dropped him down just a little bit more to make him fit a little better, but as far as in this part, but then he would have been a little off center on this part. So it's, it was a little bit of give and take. And this is one of my bestie stamps. I love this Santa Claus. He is so cool. I love him. And I colored him up with my Copics, and for the fur on his hat here and the little poof ball thingy, I used that Marvy Puffy Velvet fabric marker that I have. I used some Wink of Stella here on his beard and mustache and eyebrows. I also used the Sugar Plum Sugar Plum card or paper pad, the Recollections one, to get these two papers from the pack, and this one matched, and then this one just says the children were nestled all snug in their bed with visions of sugar plums dancing in their head. You can see my fingers, I can't talk. I was like, oh, I can see the shadow of my hands. But so I thought it was really cute and went together. And then this ribbon was ribbon that I got like 2 or 3 years ago from, and I have just a little piece left from, I think it's the Family Dollar. And I didn't want to, I was going to put a bow or a knot, but I wanted, I didn't want to cut off the candy here because you really couldn't see much of the candy once I put him on. So the only place to put a bow would have been right here, and it was just it would have been too tight. And so this is definitely a clean and simple card. I mean, it's just the 2 pieces of paper, the ribbon, and that's pretty much it. I mean, there was not a lot to this card. And it's just an A2 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, and that's it. And you can find, Sherry has a couple Santa Claus images, and I've done a card with another one of them, but I believe there might be a 3rd Santa image. I'm gonna have to look, because I really want to get all of her Santa images, because I just think he is totally adorable. I colored him with my Copics. For the bell, I used yellow, red, 20, 21, and 24. For his skin, I used E00, 000, and E50. His eyes are blue 04, B04. His hat is red 20, 24, and 29. His beard and mustache are W0 and 01. And then the little leaves right here are YG 61, 63, and G85. And but that was it, guys, and it was so easy to do. And I'll put it back in the box so you can see, because I'm anxious to ship this to somebody. I almost think I should make another one that's not Christmas so I can ship it and see how well it does. But it tucks in, but if I'm going to mail it, I would just tape it. You know, put some double stick tape right there and tape it closed, because that would be the only way, you know, I would know how to do it, that it would be safe, you know, going through the mail. But you just, you know, for now I just fold it down and it slides right in. And then Santa shows through the acetate, which I think is just really cute. It just does not take much to tickle me, let me tell you. And but I just wanted to share this with you. Again, this box is from Tags, Bags, Boxes, and More. But if you don't have that cartridge, or, you know, don't want to use your Cricut or whatever, Amador just cuts his and scores it, and he didn't use, you know, any electronic cutter at all. And so I will try to remember to put a link below to his box, which he called Oversized Seed Packets. And I think it's about the same thickness, so it would probably work just as well for an A2 size card. So I hope you guys like this. If you like this image, give it a thumbs up and let Sherry know you're loving the images that she's putting out. And if you like this card, leave a comment below letting me know that you think I'm doing something right. Which doesn't happen very often. Thanks for visiting me today, guys, and happy crafting. Bye.